I have the awful, awful job of telling you all how my 3 bona fide F1 Singapore Grand Prix race predictions ended up. It's not pretty, folks. My first Singapore Grand Prix race prediction was that Max Verstappen would not finish on the Singapore Grand Prix podium, and Max did, in fact, finish on the Singapore Grand Prix podium at P2, despite his car doing literally everything it could to make this prediction come true, including almost yeeting him into a wall at one point. When I saw that Max was having braking issues at a narrow street circuit with a bunch of laps left and both McLarens right behind him, I was already chalking this prediction up as a win, which may be the most naive thing I've ever done in my life. It is Max Verstappen, Albone. What are you doing? He can do whatever he wants. My second race prediction was that Lando Norris would win the Singapore Grand Prix.
Nope.
Lando did not win the race, which was won by Mercedes' George Russell, and he couldn't even finish P2 despite Max Verstappen in front of him having massive car issues. I will admit that I'm really beginning to think that I am a jinx when it comes to Lando Norris, and I hereby proclaim right now in front of all of you that I will not be predicting any more Lando Norris wins for the remainder of the 2025 season in order to protect the sanctity of Lando's title fight. Thank me in the comments, Lando fans. Right now, go comment. And my third race prediction, for some unknown reason, was that Liam Lawson would finish in the top 5 of the Singapore Grand Prix. Okay, I'll be honest, this prediction should never have been made considering how bold it is and how far below 50% I am. This is the kind of prediction I should only be making if I'm at 60% on the season with my predictions and want to just flex on random people with a Hail Mary prediction that'll make me look like a genius if it hits. This is not a prediction a person named Elbone should ever be making. Sure, Liam was coming off a P5 result in Baku headed into Singapore, but we all know that was an anomaly, and also the Baku circuit is nothing like the Singapore circuit, so the odds that he could finish top 5 at both in a V-carb were probably like 5%. I honestly have no clue why I made this prediction. The only reasoning I can come up with that seems plausible is that I had a sudden bout of early onset Liam Lawson delusion syndrome. But even that seems dubious, considering it would be the first such documented case of Liam Lawson delusion syndrome in the history of mankind. I guess we'll never know. This 0 for 3 nothing burger bagel Zippo performance in Singapore means I'm at 23 for 54, aka 43% for the season, which means yes, I am very much still Elbone and will remain as such for the foreseeable future. Honestly, it's looking like I may not get back to J-Bone by the end of the season since there are not many races left at this point. Be honest with me, people. Be honest. Do you think I will get back to being J-Bone by the end of this F1 season? Let me know in the comments after you like this video, of course, because if my predictions are going to stink, maybe at least I can have videos that don't stink. Elbone.